Welcome to Positive Life Journey. Before we begin, I want you to think about something. Have you ever prayed for an answer but heard only silence? Have you ever asked God why certain things happened in your life? Have you ever wondered why some dreams take so long to come true? If you have, then this message may be exactly what you need today. Because what you're about to hear could completely change the way you see your struggles, your delays, and your future. Stay with me until the very end because in the final chapter, I'll reveal a powerful truth about God's plan that most people don't understand until years later. When you hear it, you may never look at your challenges the same way again. Before we begin, comment below. What country are you listening from? What time is it where you are right now? And what prayer are you believing God will answer? Your story could inspire someone around the world. Now take a deep breath. Relax. Open your heart. And let's begin. Chapter 1. When nothing makes sense. Life doesn't always make sense. Sometimes doors close unexpectedly. Sometimes plans fall apart. Sometimes relationships end. Sometimes opportunities disappear. And in those moments we ask, why is this happening? But what if God is protecting you from something you cannot see? What if today's disappointment is tomorrow's blessing? What if this chapter isn't happening to you but for you? Question. Have you ever experienced something that felt terrible at first but later became one of the best things that ever happened to you? Think about that as we continue. Chapter 2. God sees what you cannot see. Imagine watching only 10 seconds of a movie. You would never understand the full story. Yet many people judge their entire lives based on one difficult season. God sees the entire movie. The beginning. The middle. And the ending. He sees opportunities you haven't discovered yet. People you haven't met yet. Blessings you haven't received yet. Trusting God means believing that He sees what you cannot see. Question. What season of life are you currently going through? Chapter 3. The power of divine timing. One of the hardest lessons in life is learning to wait. We want answers now. Success now. Blessings now. But God often works through timing. A seed planted today doesn't become a tree tomorrow. Great things take time. And sometimes God's delays are actually preparation. Question. What blessing are you waiting for right now? Don't give up on it. Chapter 4. Why closed doors may be a gift. Many people pray for open doors. But sometimes closed doors are blessings in disguise. Not every opportunity belongs in your future. Not every relationship belongs in your life. Not every path leads to your purpose. Sometimes God closes doors because He loves you too much to let you walk through them. Question. Can you remember a closed door that later turned out to be a blessing? Chapter 5. Every struggle has a purpose. Nobody enjoys difficult seasons. But challenges often teach the lessons success cannot. Struggles build strength. Pain builds wisdom. Disappointment builds resilience. Every challenge is shaping the person you're becoming. The strongest people often come from the hardest journeys. Question. What lesson has your biggest challenge taught you? Chapter 6. Faith when you see no results. The hardest part of faith is believing when nothing seems to be happening. When prayers feel unanswered. When progress feels invisible. When life feels stuck. But remember this. Roots grow underground long before a tree appears above the surface. Growth often happens where you cannot see it. Question. Have you ever almost quit right before something amazing happened? Think about that. Chapter 7. Your breakthrough may be closer than you think. Many people quit too early. They stop believing one day before the miracle. One step before the breakthrough. One effort before success. Imagine if your answer was just around the corner. Would you keep believing? Would you keep moving forward? Would you keep trusting? Question. What's one area of your life where you need more faith right now? Chapter 8. The Gratitude Advantage. Most people thank God after they receive blessings. But faith teaches us to be grateful before we see the results. Gratitude changes your perspective. It shifts your focus from problems to possibilities. From fear to faith. From lack to abundance. Question. What are 3 blessings in your life right now? Take a moment and think about them. Chapter 9. Your test will become your testimony. One day the struggle you're facing may become a story that inspires others. The pain you're experiencing today may help someone tomorrow. Your challenge may become someone else's hope. Your story may become proof that miracles still happen. Question. How has a difficult season made you stronger? Stay with me. Because the next chapter contains the powerful truth I promised at the beginning. Chapter 10. The secret most people learn too late. Here is the truth. God doesn't always show you the entire path. He simply asks you to trust Him with the next step. Faith is not knowing every answer. Faith is trusting even without answers. One day you'll look back and realize every delay had a purpose. Every challenge had a lesson. Every disappointment had meaning. Every closed door provided protection. And every struggle helped guide you exactly where you needed to be. One day you'll connect all the pieces. One day you'll understand. One day you'll realize God was working behind the scenes the entire time. Even when you couldn't see it. And that's why you must never lose hope. Because God's plan is still unfolding. Your breakthrough may be closer than you think. Your blessing may be nearer than you realize. And your story is not over. Before you go, I have one final question. What is one prayer you're still believing God will answer? Comment below and share your faith journey. Also tell us. Where are you listening from? What time is it where you are right now? And what topic would you like to hear next on Positive Life Journey? Would you like more audiobooks about faith? Prayer? Miracles? God's timing? Purpose? Success? Motivation? Or personal growth? Thank you for spending this time with us. If this message touched your heart, comment below. God is working in my life. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to Positive Life Journey. And share this audiobook with someone who needs hope today. Remember, God sees what you cannot see. God knows what you do not know. God is preparing what you cannot yet imagine. Trust His timing. Trust His process. Trust His plan. Stay positive. Stay faithful. And keep believing.